I chose keto because I like meats and cheeses.
Okay, boom. I put this into the chronometer as well. Let's go and check it out. It's just horrible.
All right. I actually got fed up enough to do a video on this. So, fitness influencers on YouTube, you're starting to piss me off, okay? Actually, you've been pissing me off for a long time. But I am now officially irritated enough that I have set everything back up and I am coming at this from a completely different perspective. When I first started doing this, I wanted to create a vegan channel that was not anything like the other channels because I was really tired of the way that veganism was promoted in YouTube culture, where it is the answer for everything. It is the end all be all. If you aren't vegan, you're basically a bad person. And even the people that said, well, if you're not vegan, you're not a bad person, we just disagree with the things you are. They say that, but then if you watch their videos, all they do is they pass judgment on the people that they're talking about, and they put it in under this veil of, you know, well, you know, this is just my personal belief and I don't dislike this person as a person. I just disagree with their decisions. But you can tell they're snide. They have this attitude problem. And I started to fall into that trap. So I have erased the vegan label from everything that I do. I still eat plant-based. I will still eat the way that I want to eat. But I'm completely revamping the channel because I want it to be focused more around the health and nutritional side of things in general. I don't want it to be a channel about, well, if you go vegan, you'll be healthy. You can actually be healthy on most diets under proper nutritional supervision, under proper dietary guidelines, and you can actually be very healthy with proper exercise, nutrition, cardio, all of that kind of stuff. You really need an all-encompassing, well-rounded diet, and you can get that on a plant-based diet, but you can also get that if you do not want to do it. And I think where a lot of people get mixed up when they start doing these channels and when they start promoting the lifestyle, they make it sound as if you don't eat a plant-based diet, you're basically just ruining your whole life, and you're gonna die, and it's gonna be miserable, and the world's gonna end, and
dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
What I'm gonna do is I actually got pissed off enough watching one of Obese to Beast videos. Now, Obese to Beast himself is an awesome dude, okay? So I didn't get mad at him. So before you start, oh, you don't like Obese to Beast. I actually really like Obese to Beast. He's one of my favorite YouTubers because he knows how to get points across to his audience in a way, and he's a lot nicer than me because I'm kind of a shithead. But what I actually got mad at in the video was I got mad at Freelee with the things that she was talking to when he did a video about Freelee and glitter and lasers. And the things that she was saying pissed me off enough, and then I realized she was full of so much misinformation that I wanted to throw my 2 cents in. So, before I get started with the video, I am not a doctor. I am not a nutritionist. I am not a dietitian. I don't know anything. I'm an idiot. Okay, now that that's out of the way, I want to talk about this video. Okay, so the first thing is she says, quote,
I actually worked out all the calories.
Okay, first of all, no, you didn't. What you did is you took what you think that she ate, which you don't actually know what she didn't. You don't actually know what she ate, because what she did was she showed some of what she ate, but didn't say how much she ate. She didn't say the grams. She didn't say what the measurement was at all, what her portion sizes were. I'm gonna have a steak. She didn't say how many ounces it was. She didn't say if it was prime choice or anything like that, and that actually matters because that changes saturated fat content, that changes nutrient density, and a lot of other things. Okay, so this is the first thing that pissed me off. You didn't work out her calories. What you did is you took her stuff that you did. You drew assumptions.
I worked out her basal metabolic rate, just went to a standard calculator.
And then you put those into Chronometer. I am not having people pay me money to use Chronometer to come up with a diet plan for them.
I put this into the Chronometer as well. Let's go and check it out.
What I would do is, after I got done with school and learning how to do things properly, or getting some type of certificate, or getting some type of proper training, I would sit down and I would consult with them, and I would have them give me an eating day. I would have them give me measurements as close as that they could with the food. I would come up with a diet plan that was written out, that I wrote myself, that would have grams, that would have the grams of all the food, and it would be printed out on paper, and it would be a long list that they could pick from. I would give them calorie limits, I would give them exercise regimens, and all of the, if I was coaching somebody, this is how I would actually do it. What I wouldn't do is be like,
Well, I put all your stuff in MyFitnessPal, and it says that you're eating 3,200 calories, and you should not be eating 3,200 calories, and so you should eat a bunch of food that I have on my Instagram, and then when you do that, you'll lose weight, and you can actually eat as much as you want, because my food is different than the rest of the world, and my nutritional stuff is better than everybody's, even though the calories are all the same, and if you eat too many calories, you'll get fat, but if you eat my food, you won't get fat.
I mean, just watch the video. That pretty much sums up the video. Watch his video. Don't watch her video. Do not give her views. Please, for the love of God, do not give her views. Or Buddha or Zeus or whatever you believe in. The moon. Do not watch her videos and give her that. Watch Obese to Beast. Watch his reaction video. Okay? So that's the first thing. Okay, so the next thing is she starts complaining because she said that she's going on a fad diet. All right? She's like,
All these people, they go on these fad diets, and they don't lose any weight, and it's so bad.
okay, well, that's true, but then you can't then take that and then tell her that she needs to go on another fad diet and become a frugivore, because that'll solve all the world's problems. Okay? You can't complain that somebody is on a fad diet and then offer them a fad diet. That's stupid.
Look at me. I'm on a bouncy ball. I'm giving diet information. I'm an expert. Yay!
She talks about how many calories she needs without having any idea of what her actual activity level is, without having any idea of what she's actually eating. She's assuming that she's gonna only need somewhere around 1,700 calories. I don't, whatever it is. She thinks she's on this hyperly restrictive diet, and she is using Chronometer to say that she needs to eat over 3,000 calories. Okay, that's a bunch of bullshit. You have to factor in their activity level, what they're doing all day, what they are currently eating, and then from there you can decide whether or not somebody needs a calorie restriction or a surplus, or if they need to maintain their calorie level. But you can't just watch a video of somebody and have them say, this is what I eat, and then type a bunch of shit into Chronometer that's a bunch of guesses, and then spit out a thing. And then she actually has the balls to say,
And as I said, Anna, I'm willing to coach you.
that is the most irresponsible thing that I've ever heard. Okay? Like, I'm not going to sit there and say, like, if anybody messages me here, that I'm going to be able to coach. What I could do is I could point you I can point you to the direction of some other YouTubers that can help you. I can tell you what I personally did. I can tell you what I know works for me, but I am not going to make you give me money so I can tell you to be in a calorie restriction and go for a walk for 30 minutes. You can do that shit for free. That's actually what my goal is to get people to stop being swindled. You don't need to just eat a bunch of bananas to lose weight. You need to be calorie restricted diet, and if you do regular exercise, that will help the amount of food that you can eat and still remain in a deficit. If you do 30 minutes of walking and burn off 250 calories, then that's 250 more calories that you can put towards. If you're already in a 500 calorie deficit, that'll put you in a 750 calorie deficit. And if you're only trying to be in that 500 calorie deficit, guess what? You get 250 calories back that you can eat for whatever, dinner, lunch, whatever you want. Go out and have a nice time. That's it. Next video is probably going to be on cheat meals. Until then, you guys have a wonderful, awesome day, and I will see you guys next time.